Here we go. Hi, everybody. Cruising down the south end of the strip right now, headed north. See the Las Vegas sign right there. Welcome to fabulous Las Vegas. Fabulous. It's shut down right now because of coronavirus. Airport is off to the right. New Harley-Davidson store there. I say new, a couple years old. Mandalay Bay to the left. Used to be the Hacienda Hotel. Remember that? Remember it was sinking when they first built it? The land was sinking there, if anybody remembers that, during construction of Mandalay Bay. They had to do some stuff to fix it. Off to the right, I still miss the Glass Pool Inn. Robert Plant did a music video, big log from there. Used to be just to the right. It's been all tore down. So here we go, south end of the strip, of course, 1 October 2017. This location where the shooting took place from Mandalay Bay. Right there onto the property across the street. I think that light's red. Looks red to me. What do you say? Now it's green. Onto the property across the street, 58 people killed. And that. So, yeah, still hard to come to this part of the strip and not have that enter your mind. Compass Investments. Howard Bullock was going to build a large wheel right there, those two towers right there. But it never came to be when Caesars built their wheel on the strip, the high roller. There we go, a little Luxor with a pyramid. There's the lot right there where the festival was taking place on that ill-fated night. Okay. But anyway, so we go from that to this, explaining what's going on right now with the strip closed because of coronavirus. And Las Vegas essentially shut down. Not good. My city of almost 40 years is shut down. Never seen anything like this before. And there's a little bit of traffic. I think just people that are interested in cruising the strip. A lot of cop presence. You see Metro police cars, a few locations around here. I think they're just making sure people don't break into casinos, or they just want people to know they're still paying attention. How about that? Just to know, don't go ripping down the strip at 80 miles an hour. It's part of what they're doing. But Tropicana off to the right has been here for years. Wonder when that's going to change. And so I've been here as long as I've been here, Tropicana. The last one left on this property. At one time, this property was, this corner, it probably still is, more hotel rooms on this corner than anywhere else in the world. Because you got MGM Grand with about 5,000 rooms, New York, about 5,000 rooms, and the Excalibur, just right behind me, to the left, about 5,000 rooms. Let's go back a little bit of history here, where the MGM Grand is. The Marina Hotel was on that corner. Yes, the Marina Hotel was on that. Not many people will remember that. And also it was a golf course right there too. The Tropicana golf course was at this corner of the strip in Tropicana. Now it is what it is. MGM was built mid-90s. I mean, this during the explosion, all the craziness, the fun times, when Vegas was a boom town. And now it's bust. Not of its own making. There's a lot of people that think that it's crazy that it's closed down right now. Because this is the end of April. April 30th, right? April 30th, 2020. We're doing this. Hard Rock Cafe. To the left, we've got City Center. Sort of $10 billion project. At the time, was the largest privately funded project in the nation's history. Probably still is, with that $10 billion price tag. The government's done more, but that was privately funded. Let's see, to the right, Planet Hollywood used to be the Aladdin. Okay. Oh, how about that big screen there? I think it's going to be one of the biggest big screens in the world. In the corner. Cosmopolitan there. To the left. See, I keep hitting these lights green. And, which is a good thing, I guess, huh? Okay, let's go. Bellagio to the left. Of course, shut down, no water show. Nothing happening there. Everything's shut down. But, it used to be the Dunes. Okay, and that got blown up. Steve Wynn bought the Dunes, blew it up. built the Bellagio. I remember when he blew it up, he did this thing at Treasure Island, which we're headed towards, where he was on a boat, Britannica, and he said, "Ready, aim, fire!" And he made this faux explosion happen and pretended like he was blowing up the dunes a quarter of a mile down the strip, maybe more, and then did the explosion, which caused the dunes to fall down. Well, that didn't cause it to fall down, but that was, anyway, that was the effect that they were getting at. To the right here is Bally's. Yes. Used to be the MGM. Fire in 1981. Killed 88 people. Yeah. Barbary Coast used to be on this corner. Now it's Dre's. The Cromwell. That's the Cromwell now. But, oh yeah, love the times going in there. Michael's at the Barbary Coast. Great place to eat. That's now at the South Point, by the way. Best place in Vegas to eat. It ain't cheap, but it's a great place to eat. Caesars has been here forever. Okay, there you go. I did see Robbie Knievel make the jump on the fountains. Was here for that. Was with his dad, Evil, that night, watching Robbie make the jump. Successfully. His dad made the jump successfully too. His landing was a little rough. Maybe a lot rough. More Metro. Okay, off in the distance, little Trump Tower. You may be able to see that. Let's see. The Mirage. What used to be? You know what used to be at the Mirage? I'll tell you. Used to be, there was a small casino there called the Castaways. Sonny Reisner ran it, the sports book. He was the first to do future betting on the Super Bowl. Futures, like number of yards for a quarterback, number of those sort of things. Future bets, and also prop bets for the Super Bowl. He'd put them out. And then, of course, now it's gone crazy where you can bet the coin toss and all sorts of... But that was Sonny Reisner, ran the Castaways right there. Steve Wynn built the Mirage in 89. It turned this town around. Treasure Island a short time later. Off to the right, the Venetian. Venetian used to be, do you know, guess anybody? Anybody? The Sands. It still is the Sands Corporation, owned by Sheldon Adelson. So... another one of Metro's finest there. As we continue down the strip, off in the distance, you're going to see the building to the left, behind the Fashion Show Mall there, is Resorts World, set to open next year. We'll see construction issues and what's going on. But that's the big building off to the left. To the right, you see Encore and Wynn. And of course Palazzo, which is Venetian owned, Sheldon Adelson Sands Corporation owning that one. Great place to park there, by the way. Go underneath it and park. Palazzo parking is marvelous. It's free, which is good. And you park underneath. They built this big pit underneath the casino, and that's where the parking is. Bless them for thinking ahead. Okay? Okay, Resorts World. That's, what is that? How many B's? 3? 2, 4? Anyway, a bunch of B's for that project. It's right on the other side of that spaceship looking thing that you're seeing, which is the Fashion Show Mall. Which I never really figured out why they did that and what they did. It was supposed to be, at one point, they were supposed to reflect some stuff up on that screen. Maybe they still do with colors, with something, but anyway. Behind that is Resorts World. Looking forward to that opening. Wynn and Encore. Was this the corner of the Santa Anita Racing Sportsbook? Gary Austin. You had to be a real old timer to remember that one. It used to be a sportsbook on that corner when there were a few sportsbooks in town. And that was an independent sportsbook. It was not a casino. It was a sportsbook. Got broken into one night, supposedly, and lost all the money. Okay? There's been a lot of questions about whether that's really what happened. But anyway, that was the story. And I don't know anything different, so we'll go with that. Off in the distance, you see Stratosphere way down. And, oh, the big blue thing was going to be Fountain Blue. Now the Drew. And I don't know what they're going to do with that. If it's closed. They got 90% done as Fountain Blue. And then never got it completed. So, sort of unfortunate there. But, sort of. That's been just an ugly eyesore for a long time. Sitting there. So, that's it. That's your tour of the strip. Going north. You're looking north right now, and we'll let it go. Come on, we're 10 minutes into this. Hope you enjoyed the tour down the strip. A fast one. with almost by myself. See ya. Thanks for watching.